Okay, so just to get straight to the point, I am not making a part 2 to Crastorio 2.
Yo, come on, man. I can't have shit in this house.
If that is what you were here for, I'm sorry, and I won't hold it against you if you decide to click off and leave the video.
Run as fast as I can! Make way! Move!
For the people that are still here and are continuing to listen, the rest of this is primarily for you. And the first thing I want to start with is thank you for continuing to listen. And I hope that you look forward to the future of the channel. And segueing into that, future is going to be very video essay-ish format. And I say ish because of the simple fact that I don't want my video essays to be just that, just video essays. I want it to be a kind of thing that you watch and then it opens a topic of discussion in one way or another, or simply opens a new perspective for you. Because I like the idea of just talking about stuff that I think is interesting in one way or another. You know, like with the video that I made about how do you define a good game. You know, I see a lot of people that will talk about why a game is good and why a game is bad, but how do you define those things? What is it exactly that makes you decide that a game is bad? Because it's all subjective, right? A lot of it comes down to personal preference, and there's a whole thing about in the video. If you want it, go watch it. If not, cool. I'm not gonna go rambling on about what's already there. If you're curious, go watch it. And then the Crastorio 2 video, it kind of influenced me to make that second video essay that I made, the one where it's you know, Factorio is not what you think it is. That video was made for the wrong reasons. I was influenced by the attention that the Crastorio 2 video was getting, and it's not a good reason. It's not. It was just, no. Do I regret making the video? No. I think it was an okay video. There were definitely some really corny and cheesy parts to it that in hindsight, after I watched it again recently, I just kind of skimmed through it. Yeah, no, there was some really corny parts to it. Definitely could have been a lot better, but I digress. And I do have some stuff in the works. I have been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2 lately. I've met a group of people and joined a guild that I think is really cool. I've been having a good time with them, and just like listening to them play and playing with them, it's opened new perspectives to me, which is funny coming from the fact that I want to make videos that open new perspectives for other people, and I'm getting my own perspectives opened. The game in of itself is very interesting because there's a lot of things that it does differently from MMORPGs that I've played over the years that it really throws me off. And I'll talk about that. I'll go over all the different things that I like about the game, things I dislike about the game. It's not going to be a critique by any means, but it'll be a point of, it'll be a topic of discussion. I'm going to say some things that I like about it, some things I don't, and then just talk about the game in general and stuff like that. It's going to be a topic of discussion. I came up with the idea as I was actually doing this. I thought of a video idea around the finals, that arena shooter FPS game that XDICE members made that's kind of fallen off since it came out for one reason or another, and I'll talk about that in that video. But just for the future, I'm going to make stuff that I like. I'm going to make videos and talk about stuff that I think is interesting in one way or another. I'm not going to force myself to fall into this pressure of hey, this video is getting a lot of attention, I should totally make a part 2. No, I'm not gonna do that. This is a small channel. It has very few subscribers and hardly any views, and that's okay. This is like a hobby for me. I'm not worried about it. If it turns into something bigger, that'd be cool. I won't say that I won't be overjoyed by the idea of maybe turning this into a source of income. Not that I'm really in a position where I need income, but whatever. Anyway, I don't really have much else to say. I'm slowly running out of things to talk about here and things to say. So all I'm going to say is if you've made it to the end here, I appreciate your time. Thank you for donating, 4.5 minutes of your time to me. I do appreciate it. I'll say it as many times as it takes because time is a non-refundable resource and time is valuable. So the fact that you're willing to give it to me and listen to me talk about this and about the future of the channel, I appreciate it. So with that being said, I don't really have much else to say, so I hope you look forward to the new stuff, and I'll catch you around sometime. Later.